Let's see. Let's go ahead and get to, I think, Vox Artificial. He claims that this is a nice palate cleanser of Pantera. But let's just go ahead and see this. All right. I think you mentioned your son likes this one months back. So obviously not Pantera. What is this? Put the PC shot on.
Today we have a pretty sad story of government.
R.I.P. Peanut.
Over the past
this
week,
fucking tard.
We've been hearing about a pet
Is this a friend of yours or something, Vox Artificial?
Yes.
This fucking tard. You keep donating this tard.
People to hear about it before it actually became viral, and it was. I was like,
viral.
Wow.
Wow.
They actually did it. So basically,
viral.
This is the last time this happened.
I would go.
People were outraged. People were pissed. So when was the last time an animal became famous for dying?
Jesus Christ.
Harambe. Of course, a lot of people were waka. And this whole peanut thing sounds very similar.
Good
Again,
God.
the government always says we need to treat animals better.
Look. Okay, listen. I should have said something about this on the True Capitalist radio show. This fucking person that got their damn squirrel taken away was a homosexual OnlyFans person, okay, first and foremost. And they didn't think about taking this away or going in and raiding him to take his rodents until this guy started getting money off of prancing this rodent around in different forms of social media and realized, hey, you know what? I'm making money. I don't want to pay taxes on it. This is my opinion, of course, but this is why this happened in my opinion. He's like, hey, I'm making money. I don't want to pay taxes. Let me file for a fucking nonprofit organization. All right? Tried to file, and I guess the IRS granted him a nonprofit status. The problem is that once he became nonprofit status, you get the attention of the state, the county, the city, because they're going to want to know why you're not paying taxes. All right? So when they inquire about you not paying taxes, they realize that you have a nonprofit and you're housing different forms of wildlife without the proper permits. That's why this fucking guy got his shit raided. All right? This fucking guy got his shit raided because he decided that he wanted to do the nonprofit organization bullshit and decided to incorporate, like, according to the mission statement, or at least what he said in interviews, that he wanted to, help animals like Peanut who are out there damaged and, bring them back to health or whatever the case might be. Now, you have to understand, why is this such a big deal? Well, because, believe it or not, if you bring animals into certain ecosystems that aren't native to the ecosystem, you could legitimately cause eco-terrorism. Or if you overpopulate an area that isn't privy to large amounts of rodents, and because you're, I guess, preserving them in some fucking reservation or some shit, and they start multiplying, because rodents can multiply like a son of a bitch. Okay, this is why.
Buy that for $1.
All right, this is why. What is this? No, we know what you did to the squirrel. Yeah, fuck you, Menno Ray. This is why he got raided, and this is why subsequently he got his rodents taken away and they were put down. If he had never, and I swear to Christ, if he had never applied as a nonprofit, he would have never gotten raided, and he would have had, a couple of animals or some shit. And then that's all there is to it. I'm not fucking joking around. I mean, he had this fucking squirrel for 7 years, prancing him around TikTok. It wasn't until he decided that he wanted to be nonprofit about it. And let me tell you, when you're nonprofit and you're not giving taxes to the state and the city, they're going to fucking look at you with a jaundiced eye and say, wait a minute, let me see what the fuck this is. Anyway, Devious Dave said he literally was doing gay porn with the squirrel. The lady reported him, and he was in the right by letting it crawl around on his dick. This is how monkeypox started. Now, I don't know about that, Devious Dave. I'm only speculating that happened. I know he has an OnlyFans, and I find it ironic that we have Republicans, the GOP. We're in a.
I'd buy that for $1.
I'll open the link after the video, Menno Ray. But let me tell you, we're in a day and age where now you've got Republicans advocating a gay man's rights to own rodents. Once upon a time, believe it or not, the conservative movement highlighted back in the 80s and 90s something that the homosexuals allegedly liked in their underworld called gerbling, meaning that they would take some kind of hamster or gerbil and they would like tape their bodies up, like, put tape in the middle of their bodies and shove this up their ass. All right, and what?
I'd buy that for $1.
The United States Central Com, due to recent decisions in leadership moving forward, we have to redirect resources to experiment technology in order to bring Peanut the squirrel back to life. Great. Anyway, what the gay people used to do is they used to shove these rodents up their ass, and what they would do is they would suffocate. They would suffocate the rodent in their anus, and they would get off on, like, the thing trying to get out of the colon. So I'm not fucking kidding. This was a real story. There's been a lot of alleged celebrities that partook in this. Not joking around. And now in today's Republican America, we have people that are on the right, that are supposed to be on the conservative moral side, advocating a gay man's right to own rodents.
I'd buy that for $1.
All right. And what is this? Thank you for advice. Now I have to commit white-collar terrorism. I'll introduce species into the area and destroy that. Dude, just see what happens. See what happens when you do that. And Kirk Johnson, some metal. I hope it is. I'll tell you that.
You need to treat animals better. But this was someone's pet squirrel. Like, they were trying everything they can to basically make sure they can legally keep it, but some person online decided to cry and complain.
No, you tard. This guy tried to file as a non-profit organization and tried to get the money that he generated from Peanut, which was pretty generous, I could imagine. I mean, he'd been fucking, prancing this squirrel around allegedly for 7 years, so he accumulated a lot of money, and he didn't want to, in my opinion, because that's the only reason why fucking people really open nonprofits. I mean, let's be honest. All right, was it Zuckerberg did it? Fucking Bill Gates did it. They take their fucking wealth, they put it in a nonprofit, and they profit with the nonprofit so that they don't have to pay taxes on any of this shit. And that's what Bill Gates is doing. Bill Gates, he put all the money that he made in Microsoft and shit, put it in the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. And that's why all these patents that are owned by Bill Gates, it's not Bill Gates, it's the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and all the billions that they make from it, tax fucking free. Tax fucking free. So this is the game, and, when you're doing that, you better have attorneys, you better make sure that you're permitted, you better make sure everything is on cue. And that's what this guy didn't. He didn't do it. And I mean, this is the nuance. This isn't as fucking black and white as many people believe. It's nuances and shit.
As for the person wasn't even from New York State, like, they're acting like the person's neighbors were like complaining about the squirrel, like the person's neighbors. But the person lived on like some farm in some rural county, but it had got complaints, because they were upset and zealous over Peanut's social media startup. The wildlife was being kept illegally and potentially unsafely. Oh, yes.
Look at this. State law. Why don't you read what you're showing, you fucking tard? State law requires people to get a license if they wish to own a wild animal. Longo, which is the guy, has said he was, quote, working on getting Peanut certified as an educational animal. All right? Now, why was he, quote, working on getting Peanut as an educational animal? Because he had him illegally, first of all. And secondly, he is now filing as a nonprofit organization in order to house animals like Peanut. And it's indiscriminate animals, too. It's not even like a specific squirrel. I mean, give me a break. Anyway, I had enough of this tar. This tar doesn't even know what he's fucking talking about. And anyway, what is this? Hold on just a second. Diarrhea explosion bubble bath. What the hell is this?
Hey, Dad. Any quick thoughts on the state of the market? Stocks blow up because of Trump and BTC hitting 90K? I'm tempted with a NASDAQ short, but I've been waiting for a bottom for months. Anyway, here is some TikTok for you. I thought these would provide an interesting dynamic.
30 and 45 seconds.
One is educating and one is a tard.
Well, look, I don't want to necessarily get into TCR stuff, but let me tell you right now, there's a bunch of over speculation going on in crypto because Trump has said a lot of shit about the economy. And this is very, like, just big time over speculation into the markets. We really do not know what the hell Trump's going to do. This is a big unknown factor. And every economic policy that he's touted, which he said a lot, dude. He said, we're going to cut corporate taxes to 15%, which I'm not against. We're going to charge a tariff on every import that comes into the country, which I think is, I don't know if that's a very good idea. A national sales tax, which, I mean, I'm not too sure if that's a great idea. Pushing 60% tariffs on China, which is not a very good idea. Anyway, everything that he has posed suggests that there's going to be hyperinflation, which is what Trump ran against during this campaign, blaming Joe Biden on the inflation when, truth be told, it was a little bit of Biden, but a lot of Trump with his dramatic spending of government. And remember, Trump spent more money than any other president before him combined, and that's only one term as president. So if we look at his background and we look at his past as president, he's obviously going to continue to spend, because he hasn't said anything about really cutting spending. He's only talking about cutting government bureaucracy. I don't know how that's going to fare. And also, these tariffs and these taxes are only going to increase the price of goods on top of other policies, like him saying many times he wants a weak dollar, he wants low interest rates. So I see hyperinflation, in my opinion, in the future. And I don't know if that's going to happen, because Trump has said a lot of shit. So right now we're seeing like this post-election bump of optimism, but we really don't know what the fuck he's going to do. I mean, let me tell you, and I don't mean to get into this, but Diarrhea Explosion Bubble Bath asked the question. I mean, the fact that he's appointing certain people to positions kind of contradicts what his rhetoric was on the campaign. For instance, I feel a little more comfortable with Trump now that he appointed Marco Rubio as the Secretary of State. Marco Rubio, even though some idiot doxed him here in my fucking whatever, but Marco Rubio actually is a very astute foreign policy person. He understands foreign policy. And he does not like Russia, China. He's anti-communist. He's a Cuban. And I don't think, if you take a look at the past rhetoric of Marco Rubio, I mean, he's a very aggressive, almost neocon-like. All right, that's enough. All right, SA2 guideline. Almost neocon-like in his rhetoric on foreign policy. So it's rather interesting that you've got Trump picking Marco Rubio when Marco Rubio has been promoting, the neoconservative foreign policy ever since he's been in office. So I have no idea what Trump's decision on that is. Him anointing that fucking Fox News guy as the Department of Defense secretary is very interesting as well. I have no idea what the hell that's about. But look, I don't want to make this the True Capitalist Radio Show. But what I'm going to say is this, all right? I don't think Trump really knows what he's going to do. He's just appointing a bunch of people who were loyal to them. And the people that were loyal to him, the reason they were loyal to him is not because they're going to do his bidding. It's because they want to acquire institutional power. And once these people are acquire institutional power, I think they're all going to go rogue their own way. I don't think there's any unity around Trump as far as policy is concerned, because he didn't really say any policy. He didn't really say any policy. All he said was, a lot of the weird economic shit that he claimed that he was going to do, and his simping for Putin. Now, his simping for Putin contradicts Marco Rubio being Secretary of State. So, look, I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. The reason that BTC is going to 90K is because Trump has said a lot of shit about crypto. And me and the True Capitalist Radio Show chat room, we actually all listen to that live X Spaces that he had with that crypto tard. And you could tell that Trump knows absolutely nothing about crypto. So whoever is going to make policy on crypto is certainly not going to be Trump. And this is why, I'll be honest with you folks, if you go back to True Capitalist Radio, I was telling people to find a bottom on crypto in the past couple of months because of the interest rates lowering alone. And moreover, I think I alluded to on TCR, I know that I told all of the True Capitalist Radio member chat in September to start entertaining a position in a Cardano. And the reason I said that was because Cardano's creator is actually got his fucking mouth to Trump's ear, and he may be the one writing crypto policy. So that's why Cardano went from 30 cents to like 75 cents in the past couple of days. So I don't know what the hell's going to happen. All right. I mean, I know there's a lot of investors out there. And of course, look at the Tard chat. That's the VOD chat. Everybody with a goddamn enemy profile picture like, oh, I'm going to sleep. I'm a Todd. I got some rich mommy and daddy that I fucking badger. And they just throw money at me so I can just shut the fuck up. But anyway, I don't know what the hell's going to happen. I mean, it's a wait-and-see situation as far as what's going to happen with the economy, but I don't think it's going to be good. I don't think we're going to have a good economy. I mean, every single piece of economic policy that has been touted by Trump on the campaign trail suggests that we're going to go into hyperinflation. So, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I mean, a war could happen. I mean, you've got Vladimir Putin flexing nuts now to Trump. I mean, you remember Trump was like, oh, don't worry. The same rhetoric that Obama gave to us in 2008 is the same foreign policy that fucking Trump is giving us. Hey, I'll go talk to them. They'll love me. That's what fucking Obama ran on. And look at what happened to foreign policy after that. You take a look at all the Russia simping that the MAGA people and Trump were doing all throughout this campaign. What did it yield? Fucking Putin is double downing. All right, on his incursion in Ukraine. He already amassed a 50,000 troop a position in Kursk. That's already being engaged. Massive fucking drone attacks in Kyiv. And, I mean, the shit's getting even more and more escalated. And on top of which, Vladimir Putin decided to allow Russian television to show Melania's nudes. So I'll be honest with you, that doesn't sound like somebody who has the respect of somebody else. So, I mean, Putin is making fucking Trump look like he's got egg on his face, is all I got to say, all right? Anyway, y'all can believe what you want. I'm telling you, all you MAGA people, enjoy this quick, cheap high while you can, because I don't know what you expect is going to happen in the future. I don't think it's going to be very good unless you saved your money and got good investments, man. That's why you always got to be on the ball when it comes to capitalism. I'm prepared for anything. I just don't know what the fuck's going to happen, man. I really don't know. And hey, Schofield Rex, I understand you're calling me a retard. You should look at your fucking fat jelly ass self in the mirror, for Christ's sake, you fucking pudgy ass balding fucking going to hims.com to get some fucking pepper flakes on your fucking hair, piece of shit. All right, look, let's go ahead and go to this one. This one is, of course, Jesus Christ, it's fucking shitty TikTok. They want you to do all this fucking shit in order for you to look at the damn video. All right, here's the first one by Diarrhea Explosion Bubble Bath. All right, there are two TikToks here.
Over today at a job that pays me $3,000 a month, and in less than a year, I would be back to being a millionaire.
From your perspective, what keeps people broke in today's world?
They spend too much money on shit that they don't need. You don't need to do that.
I
hear people all the time.
I say that all the time to people. I say that all the time because I hate to bring up Winston Fujimori, but Winston Fujimori, whenever he's in whatever chat he's in with me, he always badgers about, we need a living wage. A living wage. And you see, the materialistic appetite of most people has gone far beyond any expectation of any generations previous, that people don't really understand in modern day America what is a living wage. All right? A living wage is something that houses you, clothes you, and feeds you, and leaves enough room for you to have enough money to either participate in leisure activity or save the money. All right? Unfortunately, we live in a day and age where people are just burning money for absolutely no fucking reason, and all the amount of anime cons and comic cons and, all these cons, just look it up how many fucking thousands of cons are happening all over the country every fucking year, and just imagine how much money is being burnt. All right, just withered away, poof, into nothing, going to that meaningless bullshit. So this guy is absolutely correct.
And the biggest problem we have in our culture right now is entitlement. Everybody thinks that they're owed something.
Yeah, dude, this guy, thank you. I've been saying that on True Capitalist Radio ever since it began. All right, nobody owes you fucking people a goddamn thing. I'm tired of this. Is why me and my relationship with the American people are a little soured right now. Because most American people believe that things are supposed to be done for them. I mean, this is my biggest criticism of the American public. 53%, over 53% of the American public collects an entitlement. At the year 2000, it was less than 10%. So this is why you have this mentality of people that, man, I can't get ahead. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because they don't understand wants from needs. Everybody wants everything. You only need certain things. And unless you understand that, you're going to constantly be the fucking loser you are.
No one's coming to save you. Stop living this fucking life that you think you deserve. You don't deserve shit. Dude, if I went back and I had to make $3,000 a month, I'm not kidding. I would find 4 roommates, a place that was $1,000 a month. We would split it. I would be driving Uber.
Dude, I mean, no shit. I mean, dude, this guy is giving the bare bones template on what you would do if you were fucking desperate and you have nothing but your job. You know, he's giving you ideas here. Of course, you people are a bunch of antisocial autists, and the social dynamic of you having roommates would probably cause major trouble in your life because you fucking people are weirdos. But this guy he's basically saying what every young man should be doing right now.
Wouldn't have a car. I would be cooking my meals. I wouldn't be spending money on anything. I'd probably have the same fucking outfit every day.
That's
Dude,
right.
You got people in Africa wearing the same clothes,
exactly.
1 meal a day.
Thank
They're
you.
not spending any money. And you're telling me you can't live like that? That's garbage, dude. You just think because you live here that you're owed the house and the apartment and the car and the ring and the watch.
Amen.
That's bullshit. You're not owed any of that. You didn't earn it. And until you earn it, you can't have it. I keep hearing this like minimum wage bullshit. Fuck the minimum, dude. You deserve nothing. My assistant
You're
is from
damn
Mexico.
right.
All the people.
His assistant is from Mexico. Now, why is this white Chad? All right, this is a white Chad here. Why does this white Chad have his assistant from Mexico? Huh? Because of the shit that he just espoused right now. What I have been promoting. These fucking people in America are entitled, narcissistic idiots, and it's fucking sad. Cheers to this white Chad. Finally, somebody donates a white Chad here.
Usually that come across from Mexico, they're the hardest workers. You know why? Because they're living in dirt huts. They have nothing. They're not expected to have anything. They don't have any entitlement. They're here, hey man, I'm just here to fucking work and I'm trying to make as much money as I can so I can send it back to my family. For some reason, people here in the United States think that we're owed something. You are owed nothing, and your entitlement is going to keep you broke the rest of your life.
Dude, I've been trying to tell these idiots that for almost 16 years, all right? It's going to be 17, I think, this January. And it's fallen on mostly deaf ears. Now, don't get me wrong. I have had people email me on Ghost.Report with very, very emotional and very genuine and sentimental thoughts about what my show and what my suggestions have done to their lives. And I appreciate each and every one of you that do that because y'all are what keeps me going. Because let me tell you something. If you think that things are going to happen to you, all right, if you're a person that believes that, oh, it's going to happen to me one day, Mom, it's going to happen, then you've already lost the game. All right? You already lost the game. And wait a minute, we got FouseyTube in the damn party? We got FouseyTube in the damn party chat room. Is that really Fousey? That's fucking FouseyTube. Anyway, thank you, Fousey, for chilling with us. Anyway, can we get to the next video? Because this is, diarrhea explosion bubble bath. I appreciate you donating this. This is what people need to fucking hear. This is what people need to hear. Hold on just a second. Hold on. Let's see. This is the second one.
Thing for me.
My diarrhea explosion. Hold on. Diarrhea explosion bubble bath. Put the PC shot on. Why capitalism sucks?
I want you to do this thing for me.
No, I don't want to do that.
I'll pay you money.
Oh, I don't care about money. I'm an artist.
Ha! I'm going to increase the cost of everything. You need those things to live. How are you going to pay for them?
Okay, I'll take some of that money.
Oh, well, I won't keep giving you that money if you don't do it all the time for me. And I'm only going to give you a little bit of money.
By the way, don't shoot the messenger. But once again, an entitled Anglo, thinking that capitalism is bad because you have to earn a living instead of given a living.
Yes, I mean all the time. Like 40 to 60 plus hours a week.
Oh, Okay. What do you want me to do, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, you see, that's the fucking mentality that we have here in this country. Take me off of fucking TikTok, for Christ. I don't want to fucking listen to another fucking TikTok. But that's the mentality right there, that, what, I gotta go to work? Oh no, that's torture. Oh my God. That's where we're at in this country, dude. Anyway, I hope that fucking guy, you know what, we need to send people like that to communist countries, because if you can't make it in capitalism, then you will probably die, be purged, or starve to death in communism. All right? So that's all I got to say about that, all right? If you think communism will save your lazy ass, that is in complete contradiction to what communism is. Communism is an economic political philosophy, meaning that the whole basis of social organization is to take over the means of fucking production in order to redistribute those means to those that actually participate in the collective. All right? So if you can't participate in the collective and you're a lazy piece of shit, then they're not going to allocate food for you. They're not going to allocate a house for you. You're going to be either purged, you're either going to be sent to a labor camp, or you're going to starve to death. All right? So all you communists, that's the realist, that's the real. And all of you that are saying any other political romantic shit don't know your ass from your elbow, all right?
I'd buy that for $1.
Oh, great. Here's Weibo Ghost. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do Famous Richards, and then we're going to go back to Radio Graffiti. And he said, on King David. What the fuck does that mean? On King David. What the fuck does that mean? On King David. All right, here it is. Let's see what this is. All right, put the PC.
Can y'all take me to the tunnel? Hey, I gotta teach y'all like this.
Whoa! Are you kidding me? Is this I Show Speed? Hey, Furious Richard. I didn't know I Show Speed did shit like this.
On King David.
No wonder I Show Speed is so popular.
I'm just trying to see the tunnels, man. I'm just trying to see the tunnels.
I mean, I Show Speed did some risque content.
Take me out, man.
Holy shit. Yes, you will, Catheter Cowboy. Oh, great.
On King David. Hey, you know what? You know
Fucking Mr. Metalcore.
The secret tunnel on King. You Jewish, right? You Jewish? My love. I love Jewish people, but hey, that tunnel y'all did on King David, I ain't gonna lie, y'all smart as hell. Hey, Harriet Tubman to fuck with y'all, I ain't gonna lie. On King David.
Oh my God. On King David.
Chabad Lubavitch. The secret tunnels, the New York Police Department. How do you feel about that? Chabad. The Chabad Lubavitch.
Chabad.
Chabad. Chabad Lubavitch. Chabad.
Chabad.
Chabad. How do you feel? Chabad.
Chabad.
You're not gonna say nothing about that? Nah, we gotta first say it right. Chabad.
Chabad.
Chabad, yeah.
Chabad.
All right, what's your question? How do you feel about New York Police Department exposing it? Chabad. Chabad.
Chabad.
Right now, I feel very cold. You feel cold? You cold-hearted? You cold-hearted? I'm not cold-hearted.
Cold-hearted?
Chabad. Which way? Chabad? Chabad. On King David, you got your pipe? What? On Biddy, you got your pipe? On King David, you got your pipe? On King David, how do you feel about the New York Police Department exposing you guys, the Jewish people, secret tunnel underneath the Shabbat Lubavitch? A group of people. The 700.
You're wrong. You want likes. You're bored.
No, I don't want likes. No, I don't. I'm asking you, honestly.
If you were asking
is the reason you did this was because Rabbi Schneerson?
Oh, here's the convention. Yeah, look, if you were asking me, I will tell you I Show Speed, but you're not telling me, you're not coming with me with respect.
I make more money off YouTube than you do me a regular job.
I didn't build any tunnels.
Come on.
But you were part of that.
Okay, I'm glad you think so.
Come on.
77. You group 770, right? 770.
Come on.
On King David, you got a hit with famous person today.
On King David.
We got a Jewish fellowman right here, and he ain't got his pipe on him. On BD, he lacking. As you see, we right
Famous
here.
Richard requested this.
Jewish people. This is where
I guess this is the guy, Famous Richard.
They got
over
his picture everywhere. Come
on.
Around here. Hey, on King David, I need y'all honest question. Hey, how do y'all feel about the Shabbat Lubavitch? The New York Police Department exposed you guys' secret tunnels because you was trying to expand it for Rabbi Sneerson.
Oh my God, this guy's going. I show speed.
I'm a journalist from Chicago.
Holy shit!
Were you a part of that?
Holy shit! I show speed.
Hello, my fellow Julius brother. How do you feel about New York Police Department exposing you guys' secret tunnel, the Shabbat Lubavitch?
What?
The Shabbat Lubavitch.
It's not tunnels. It's a, well, someone decided that it would that he would clear
What?
up.
David, speak up. Speak
What?
up. You say what?
It was basically
We got an
it was a
aesthetic
renovation
Jew here.
made, which wasn't legal.
For Rabbi
This is an
Sneerson.
artist.
Rabbi Sneerson, you guys did this for Rabbi
God.
Sneerson. This is the way that you guys was honoring Rabbi
Okay,
Sneerson.
I have an appointment right now.
No. I'm
Looks like
asking you a
Captain
question.
Content, to be
Please, I'll ask
honest.
you a question. What is the reason you guys built this secret
What?
tunnel?
We didn't build it. This was a fringe group, and
Yeah,
that's not-
the
We-
group 770.
what?
I know
We
of you guys.
didn't do it.
770. The Shabbat Lubavitch.
Inside, there's a very fringe group. They run the place, and they decided that they're going to do it.
And by the way, Trump visited the guy that created that temple. All right, I will, Mr. Medicare. Trump visited the grave of the guy that built that temple. Look it up, not joking.
How do you feel about New York Police Department exposing you guys' secret tunnels?
Oh, they were subway tunnels.
They were subway tunnels?
Yeah.
Who told you that?
You could look it up.
They were not subway tunnels because... Are you Jewish?
Yeah.
Where are your hat?
I'm not religious.
The tunnel, the secret tunnel. How do you feel about New York Police Department exposing you guys' tunnels? How do you feel about Shabbat Lubavitch? The secret tunnels. The secret tunnels on BD. Huh?
Because it was very packed in there. It was very packed in there. It was crammed.
I know it's like 1,300 of y'all.
It's very packed in there.
King Dave. It smells like straight egg rolls and taco meat on BD.
Right. So no, you can look it up. It's public records. They were subway tunnels that ended up not being used by the
Subway
And
tunnels?
someone really smart. He wanted to get some clout, so he said that they were under the synagogue, but they weren't.
But I did my research and that's not what really happened. They said you guys were trying to...
Where'd you research?
Bro, I'm a journalist from Chicago, bro.
That's awesome.
A journalist from
King David, you don't know
Chicago.
King David.
I don't know.
They call me Mr. King David. Take your pipes. Rabbi Sneerson, he wanted this to be expanded before he
Sneerson.
died.
Rabbi Sneerson is who Trump visited. Remember that infamous Trump had the goddamn Jewish hat on and he was there in front of some graves? That's who this brother is talking about. That the underground tunnels, that was Rabbi Sneerson's temple or synagogue or whatever the fuck it's called. All right? But hey, MAGA! MAGA! And by the way, before we get to anything else, more beer! Luckily, my God doesn't give a shit. All right, play a little bit more of this. This is interesting.
Is that true?
No comment. No comment.
And again, we have no comment. These people who just they don't want to comment on King David. They don't want to comment
On King David.
Because they know what I'm talking about is true, man. We going to the tunnel. We going to the tunnel. On
They
King
go to the
David,
tunnel.
Chabad Lubavitch. Is this the Chabad Lubavitch? Is this where you guys' secret tunnels was found? How do you feel about New York Police Department exposing you guys' secret tunnels?
They didn't expose any secret tunnels.
They did it. How do you feel about New York Police Department coming down there doing that?
There is nothing. There is no tunnels, no nothing. It's
There's
just
no
a small
tunnels.
hole
It's
in the
not.
wall,
It's
that's
nothing. I
A
don't
small hole
know.
in the wall. I
There's
guess.
nothing.
So you-
It's a
so you
small
guys-
hole in the wall. What are you
Let's go.
talking about?
Let's go. We in hell. King
Look,
David,
I'll bring you in. Let's go inside. All right.
We here today at the Shabbat Lubavitch. Shabbat Lubavitch.
Famous Richard.
On King David, we in here, man. They fixed it.
They closed it.
They fixed it. Look.
Oh my God! Look at it.
On King David. On King David.
This looks like a.
We
What
at
is
the
this?
Shabbat Lubavitch.
There, he's in the
Yo, how do you feel
synagogue.
about New York Police Department? Hey, how do you feel about New York Police Department exposing you guys' secret tunnel?
I don't know English.
How do you guys feel about?
Holy shit!
Take me to the tunnel.
Give me a drink.
Hey, where's the tunnel at? I'm trying to go to the tunnel. On King David. How you
Dude,
feel
if
about New
Kick
York
wouldn't
Police
have kicked
Department?
me off for the last shit, they would have kicked
Can
me
y'all
off
take
for
to the
this.
tunnel? Hey, I gotta teach y'all about this. On King David, shorty. On King David.
What the fuck? Look at I show speed over here.
I am a journalist from Chicago.
You know, everybody has to do edgy shit.
I am a
All right,
journalist
to
from
get
Chicago.
popular. When I do edgy shit, I get banned. Fuck you, Kick. Fuck you, Eddie Craven.
Is it true you guys was building?
Fucking piece of
Is it true
shit.
you guys was building hidden tunnels because of Rabbi Sneerson? Is it true? Rabbi Sneerson is the reason you guys was building tunnels.
Dude, no wonder ice show speed is so popular.
Oh, King David.
I'm not fucking joking around, man. Ice show speed.
I'm just trying to see the tunnels, man. I'm just trying to see the tunnels on King David. That's all I'm trying to see in the tunnels. Why you kicking me out, man?
If you're here, you will be arrested. Get out right now.
How do you feel about this? I'm just trying to honestly get y'all opinion.
Oh my God, dude.
Oh, King David, y'all gonna kick me out like
You
that?
should challenge him to a race, ice show
How you feel
speed.
about the Shabbat Lubavitch? My brother, Jewish brother, how you feel about the New York Police Department Shabbat Lubavitch? How do I
Dude,
get to the secret
this
tunnel?
is the most base content I've ever seen ice show speed create.
Where's the tunnel?
Dude, give me a break.
Shabbat Lubavitch, the secret tunnel.
Good
I'm trying to
God.
get there. Oh, King David. Who is your Messiah?
On BD, on King David.
Is Rabbi Sneerson your Messiah?
Hey, on King David.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, is Rabbi, there's Rabbi
How
Sneerson.
about Lubavitch?
That's the grave that Donald Trump visited like the past, what was it, 2 months ago? Whatever the fuck it was.
It's just so you build
Rabbi
you build
Sneerson.
secret tunnels. You build secret tunnels.
Rabbi
No, you
Sneerson.
build secret tunnels.
The Secret Tunnel Synagogue. Rabbi Sneerson. Donald Trump visited his grave.
Go Richard. Go Richard. Go Richard. What about them tunnels though? What about them tunnels? Them secret tunnels y'all been had.
This is a lot of
The Underground Railroad.
This is the Rebbe. This is our Rebbe. He said to
my
make it
God.
bigger, this building.
Yeah.
And
To expand the building. Yeah, I know.
and the government and the people that
Give me a smoke.
belongs to to charge on the place, they don't do that.
Yeah.
And that's why they broke. They want it bigger because thousands of people coming here and there's no place. And so they start to work on it, but it's crazy thing.
All right.
Anyway,
All
they
right.
must-
This is a very interesting video. And cheers to Haywood by Famous Richard. I mean, thank you for donating this, man. I didn't realize that ice show speed was this fucking based. I mean, for Christ's sake, look at fucking ice show speed over here. Anyway, who's the next? On BD requested this, didn't fucking say anything and just requested the video. What is
It's
this?
1,000 pilgrims. It's 1,000. They trying to
Oh,
jump you on King
no.
David. You walking up on me like that? He's swinging. Look at him. He's
Hold
swinging.
on, is this guy the dude? Is this the Johnny Somali of the Jew neighborhoods of New York?
Oh, come on, man. I can't do this to you. Oh, King David, you don't know who I am? Hey, you got your pipe. Hey,
Are you kidding me?
Should I call for them? Should I call for them? Okay, I'm finna get jumped by some pilgrims on King David. You been to the tunnel. Air conditioning.
On King David. Oh my God.
If you ain't GDK, what the fuck is you doing with me? On King David.
Oh, he's in the hood. Look at him. Oh my God, look at him. On King David. On King David. I'm gonna start saying that shit. I'm gonna be like, man, on King David.
Reunion out here on King David. King David.
On King David, I'm gonna do this shit.
On King David.
On King David, I'm gonna do this mother shit.
Free Palestine. Free Palestine.
Fermez ta gueule, t'as compris?
Oh.
Fermez ta gueule.
Oh shit.
Oh shit on King David.
On King David, who the fuck you throwing water at, boy? Who's you throwing water at, boy? Hey, boy, he just threw water at me, boy.
Yes.
On King David, what's wrong with you, boy?
Va dégager, allez,
Hey, check it out. Hey, go to the street. Go to the street. You just threw water at me. Go to the street.
On King
Go to the
David.
street, man. Go to the street, man. Who just threw water at me? Why would you throw water at me? Don't throw water at me. What's wrong with you, gang? Yo. Stop playing
Oh,
with me, gang.
look at this motherfucker.
Don't
I
throw
show
water at me,
speed,
okay?
want to throw hands,
Shorty, you
baby.
knock you out, gang.
I show speed, want to throw
Free
hands.
Palestine.
On King David.
Mad on King David.
On King David.
Hey, they trying to jump me, man. We at the Shabbat Lubavitch. They trying to jump me on King David. It's 1,000 pilgrims.
There's 1,000 pilgrims? So it's...
It's 1,000 They trying to jump me on King David. Y'all see what's going on? Hey, what? Stop walking up on me like
There's
that.
1,000 pilgrims.
Stop walking up on me like that. Stop walking.
This is horrible, dude.
Hey, y'all better grab this pilgrim. Hey, y'all better grab this pilgrim.
This is horrible,
I don't want to
dude.
go to jail. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to go to jail.
Oh my
He
God,
tryna-
give me a drink.
He trying to box me in. Y'all- He keep running up on me, gang.
On King
He keep running
David.
up on me. I ain't trying to hurt him, gang. I ain't trying to. Hey, y'all see here? Oh, King David, I'm not gonna hurt the pilgrim. Okay. He keep walking up on me. Free Palestine. He keep y'all see what he? Why is he walking up on me like that?
Oh,
He's swinging,
King
look at him.
David.
He's swinging.
He's swinging now, baby.
You old. Come on, gang. I can't do this to you. I can't do this to you, man. Oh, no. Oh, King David. No, come on.
On King David. Man, this guy motherfucking slicker than goddamn Floyd Mayweather. Did you see it?
I'm telling you,
This
gang.
motherfucking fucking dodging motherfucking
telling you, man, they
blows
trying
like
to tell me. What y'all
motherfucking Floyd Mayweather
Y'all
up
trying
in
to
here.
tell
Look
me?
at this brother. On King David,
What's
baby.
wrong with him?
Man, this guy really knows Jiu-Jitsu. On King David. On King
They trying to
David.
jump me, gang.
On King David.
Why they trying to jump me out here?
Here, give me a drink.
Hold on. I'm gonna knock you out. These pilgrims trying to jump me on King
These
David.
pilgrims.
Hop out, on Billy. Hop out. These pilgrims trying to jump me, gang. Hey, YouTube, y'all see this?
Let me
man?
tell you something. I'm an iShow Speed fan
I'm
now.
not trying to hurt him.
I am an iShow Speed fan
I'm not trying
now.
to hurt this man.
I'm glad I saw some of this early work. This no wonder he's so popular.
Hey.
On King David. On King David.
Boy, he just called me a boy. Watch your
Oh,
mouth,
here
boy.
come the coppers.
King David, nigga.
On King
Black people
David.
was the real Jews. Free Palestine. What is you talking about?
Holy shit. Holy shit. On King David. On King David.
Y'all see this? They trying to jump on me. This is my third time. If I get the shooting, ooh. Hey, I'm telling you, gang. I'm telling you, gang.
On King David. Fucking iShow Speed.
On King David. If it's below 10 out here, I'm
Dude,
cold as hell on video.
Let me tell you something. iShow Speed, you got all my respect, dude. I mean, I never liked iShow Speed. I'm glad you guys like introduced me to like his early work. No wonder he's so popular. I mean, man, on King David, are you fucking kidding me? I'm gonna let this go a little bit more. I'm sorry. It's
cold as hell, shorty. On the guys, I'm shaking in my Timberland boots. On BD.
On King David. On King David. And there's Haywood again.
What you mean? That's English right there, my brother.
Uh-oh.
Who?
Looking for interviews or no?
Yes, I'm looking to. Can I interview you?
Why not?
Do you know who I am?
No.
No.
You never heard about famous Richard King David?
You're not important. Nah, you're not important.
See, like, I mean, these fucking Jews don't even know who iShow Speed is, dude.
Why you hiding your face? Please show your face.
No. I don't want to show shit. Bro.
Are you guys Jewish?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you believe black people are the real Jews?
I believe all people that are Jewish are the real Jews.
So do you not believe that people
I believe if you're black, you're Jewish. I believe if you're white, you're Jewish. I believe if you're Arab.
What?
We're the real blacks. We're from North Africa. Yeah.
Whoa!
Real black.
Did this Jew just say that they're the real blacks? Holy shit!
Sorry, he's from North Africa. No,
You is not the real black. Watch your mouth, man. Watch your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Look, iShow Speed like, yo, watch your motherfucking mouth, all right? You ain't the real blacks, motherfucker.
I'm saying, watch your mouth on King David. Watch your mouth on Biddy, boy.
I know shit. He took a little man. Look at the fucking look at how big this finger is. Man, that finger's bigger than motherfucking Arsenio Hall's finger.
Oh, don't ever say that again, boy. Black people was the real Jews, bro.
On King
Black
David.
People is you say what?
When's the last time?
Black people was the real Jews.
Listen to me. More African than you.
Watch your mouth, bro.
I'm more African than
Watch your mouth, gang.
Oh.
I'm just saying, look. Do y'all believe?
No one
Free Palestine, but I'm not Kanye.
I'd buy that for
The gun.
You're screaming, do you believe we're the real Jews?
Nah, I'm just asking you because you steady getting real disrespectful. You steady getting racist, man. This one, do you believe that black people was? Well, you just said, do you believe black people was the real blacks? On King David, you tell us the right wrong motherfucker. They didn't go across the thing. On King David.
On King David.
Go! Hey, who was you touching like that? Y'all gonna jump me? Should I call for them?
Yeah, follow.
Okay, I'm finna get jumped by some pilgrims. On King David. Y'all finna jump me?
Oh my God! All right, dude. I show speed. You got my respect now. All right. On King David, you got my motherfucking respect. Wow, man. On King David. I'm not. Who knew? All right, let's go ahead and get to Radio Graffiti. Let's see who we got. Let's take some fucking numbers first. All right. Let's take some numbers. How about 401 Radio Graffiti?
Well, how's it doing, Ghost? How's the show going tonight?
That's not that bad. I mean, I've had a lot worse. I'll tell you that.
Well, let me tell you something. You know, I was just listening to that little excerpt. You had the music, pretty good music. I like the old stuff.
Hey, man, cheers to you. That's what, that's another component of the show that people like, that people get introduced to music they would have never otherwise have heard because people, trying to show off what they like. And I really appreciate that myself.
But, it had me thinking, how do you get the Magic Man going? What kind of juice, what kind of sauce you need these days to get the Magic Man stuff going? Because, when you're out at work, you a Ghost radio show enjoyer, it's just hard to have the juice. I feel like, what's the missing ingredient, Ghost?
All right, well, let me explain, all right? Now, look, I am unlike anybody else. I became very socially aware at a very young age. When I was in kindergarten, I became very socially aware. As a matter of fact, I grew up during a time where they allowed kindergarten through, I think, 8th grade to be in one fucking school. So I would be dropped off in the area in which everybody was outside. It was the same as I think it is now. And, you wait for the first class to happen. And I was integrated with all these fucking people that were of a massive amount of age ranges. And I started observing right away. All right. I started observing what people were doing, how people were acting, facial expressions, the whole 9 yards. Okay. I think right then and there, if you're an introvert, if you're somebody that doesn't understand social dynamics or you're socially inept, try to literally put yourself into a focus scenario when sitting quietly and observing social situations. And take a look at how people are talking to others and how those others are reacting. Take a look at facial expressions. Observe these things every fucking single day of your life. This is why sitting in your fucking room and not doing a goddamn thing but playing video games and anime and shit, this is not going to help you get more social. And if you need help, this is why I try to tell people that maybe you need to get a job. All right? And if you had a job that would force you to be social, then you could be able to do what I just mentioned very easily. Very easily. But you have to be aware. And unfortunately, right now, most people have a hard time paying attention for 10 seconds. And if you can't pay attention for 10 seconds, you can't be aware of not only yourself, but aware of other people and be able to interpret their social expressions, their tenor of their voice, and then once you observe that, the reactions of others. And what I suggest to each and every one of you is take a look at all these social situations and try to grab what works. Like if you see a guy say a certain thing or do a certain thing, try to remember how he said it, the tenor he said it, how he looked, his facial expression, how he dressed, all that shit. Because believe it or not, it's not that fucking hard to socialize. It really is not that fucking hard. True Sociopath Radio? Give me a fucking break. I'm trying to help these fucking pricks. And listen, and the reason I say you be social and you incorporate what works, is because that is what will get you into women. And by the way, another thing, introverts, if you're going to go up to women, don't be afraid to be rejected by them, okay? And if they reject you and it hits you in the craw or it fucking makes you have that jittery feeling and shit, remember it. Don't let it discourage you from doing it again. Just think about that scenario and say, look, what the fuck did I do wrong? What the fuck did she say? If she said you're fucking ugly, if you fucking, say, if she said you're a fucking creep or whatever, use that as feedback and say, okay, let me not try that again. All right? And look, women reject, especially attractive women, they reject at least 100 dudes a day, depending on how much they interact with the public. All right, so they're never going to remember you, all right, if they're like, oh, fuck, unless you're a creep, unless you're a real creep, they're never going to remember you, if they reject you. You're going to be that one guy they're never going to fucking remember. But, once again, if you observe yourself going up to that, like, try to look at yourself in the third person while you're doing it. And if she rejects you, try to understand why. Don't be like, oh, my God. Try to understand why. If she says, you're not in my league or some shit, then try to understand what your league is. Maybe you're shooting too high. Maybe, you're not as attractive as you want to be to get these, hot bitches or whatever. Or maybe you are hot, but you're a weirdo when it comes to conversation. Now, once you get the attraction of a woman, then that's where the game begins. All right, it's one thing to lure them in, it's one thing to attract them, and then you've got their undivided attention because you've observed all these conversations and all that. And then once you've got them, that's a whole other dynamic, and I can't tell you what to do from that, man. You got to, that's why every woman says that a good man that fucks a lot of bitches has good game. Because that's what bitches love to play. They love to play games. And if you understand that dynamic, then you'll get fucking bitches all night long. Let me tell you something, dude. I don't want to brag. Please believe me. All right? I know that these fucking gay autists, which, finger bang each other on fucking Discord all the time, are talking all this shit in Vaughn chat. I'm trying to tell you, young gentlemen, that want to get yourself out of a situation, and you don't know why. You need to observe yourself in a legit, non-biased, third-party perspective and observe other people and absorb that information. Absorb all of it. The facial features, the tenor of the voice, how they approach, what they were dressed like, what their hair's like, all that shit. I'm telling you, if not, you're going to end up like these fucking idiots in the damn Vaughn chat. All right, don't get me wrong. When, if you got a day off or you're not doing anything, it's one thing to be in the Vaughn chat and, hey, Ghost, this and that. You don't want to fucking be, like Ashton over there, all right, who does fucking nothing but just, fucking troll and, fucking goes around and, has a fucking account called Big Jiggly Boobies and doesn't want to do shit with his life. You don't want to be like that fuck, all right? Jesus Christ. Anyway, let me get back to Radio Graffiti. I'm sorry. I just have to say these things because I want many of you young gentlemen to go out there and have some kind of joy, some kind of happiness that's outside the artificial bullshit that is video games, anime, cons, cosplay, fantasy bullshit. Jesus Christ. And fuck all you people that are like, fuck you, gay. That's why you're alone, you lonely prick. All right? That's why you're playing with your own pecker. All right, if you were any kind of a man, you could go by yourself, like I do, I've done, You go to a fucking bar by yourself, and because you have the confidence of going to the bar by yourself, and you're fucking drinking, and you're fucking looking around like, hey, I fucking own this fucking place. I'm telling you that, go to a bar by yourself. Before you do that, get yourself dressed up in some fucking badass outfit, all right? Look at what fucking chicks are banging. That's another social dynamic. That's why you have to be out there at least observing the social situation. Look at what people are wearing and shit. Incorporate that in your fucking fashion. Go to a homosexual. I'm talking the most feminine homosexual hairstylist you can find and tell them to do your hair that you think, like, do my hair like you would think I would be attractive. All right? Do my hair like that you would find me attractive, And I'm not fucking joking. They're going to fucking do your fucking hair. You're going to have good threads. Have a fucking gold watch. You don't need bling and shit. Get a gold watch. It doesn't even have to be fucking real. All right? It could be, I don't know, fucking a Citizens or some shit. It could be a fucking Seiko or some shit. Gold fucking watch and walk around and see what happens. All right? All of you people are clowning this shit. It's not that hard. As a matter of fact, if there's any people gank my fucking show for all kinds of content ideas, even the big streamers, do that shit. All right? Content idea, take a fucking ugly, stupid fucking neckbeard piece of shit and take him to do what exactly I said, and then throw him out there in a ladies' night and see what fucking happens, all right? And look, President J, shut up, Ghost F. Stalin. Yeah, fuck you, all right? That's why you're all fucking tickling your own asses, you fucking son of a bitch. All right. I hope that helps some of you. I'm sure it's not going to help these fucking pieces of shit. Put the fucking PC shot on. Look, we're at Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu. Speaking of ReZero, don't delay Radio Graffiti. Well, we haven't. We're fucking doing it, and it sucks. Anyway, let's go ahead. Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu. I hope this is not fucking anime. The last thing I really want to see right fucking now, I'll be honest with you. This better not be fucking anime. It's fucking anime. No, it's fucking Melon Pan. It's Melon Pan. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. And why's he got a walrus body pillow? He's got a fucking walrus body pillow. Oh, Lord. So what? This fucking kid ends up killing her, or what? What happens here? And no, I'm not intrigued by the anime, but what the fuck? Fucking kills her? What the fuck? Oh, no. If I can't have you, no one can. Oh, my God. Jesus! No shit, honk at this weirdo. Oh, Lord. Melon Pan, courtesy of Ghost Trans-Pacific Waifu. He's the guy that introduced us to this guy. Oh, God. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, my God. And what is this? Dude, what the actual fuck, man? You anime weeb weirdos? What the fuck? What the fuck? Dude, give me a fucking break with this fucking sick prick. Dude. And you wonder why I don't like anime, huh? Huh? And you wonder why I don't like this fucking shit? This is what it leads to, man. This is what it hypnotizes fruit bowls into doing.